morning viewers. The first time I'm watching my video, please subscribe and share this video with your friends and family. Without wasting much of your time, I want to talk about this Nigerian artist who went to Tanzania, who was invited, paid to come and, entertain the audience. And getting there, he refused to play because there was no gold chain for him to perform. So he decided not to play. He disappointed the promoter who invited him. Not only him, disappointed a lot of people, create a lot of confusion. You see, this is the problem of Nigeria. This is our problem. We always we are doing things, we don't do things to protect our image. We always do things to damage our image. We do things, I don't care. We don't consider other people's feelings. Most of us, only few of us, have that mentality that anything you are doing, you have to consider other people's feelings. You don't have to get yourself rich when you see other people will die on that process. You have to put all those things in mind. Just like you say you love your children, but you don't care about other people's children. Or you say, as a woman, you say, oh, I love my children, my daughter, I love my this, I love that, but you don't love the father of those children. How does that work? How does that possible? Okay, now you are paid to go to a place to perform. You refuse to perform just because of, I don't understand. Common change. You disappoint everybody. And this is not the first time you have been doing this. People have known you for all these things. And now I'm surprised to see, a guy is coming out now on that different show. For future, I will want you to watch the video and let me know what you think. Trying to defend him, telling that they should settle things amicably. What are they going to settle amicably here when the damage has been done? This guy beg you, talk to you, you refuse to perform. You become God because you are going to sing a music as if you are the only artist. And now you are coming here to defend. You say they should settle things amicably. So I want to know what you think among these people who are talking, because I see the woman is making sense. Try to talk sense into that man, and the man is talking about don't insult me, because you are not making no sense. Instead of you to go to what is wrong is what is bad. You don't need to support what is evil. You have to stand on a neutral ground. That is how a human being should talk, even though that thing involves your own son or your own daughter or your own wife, whosoever that thing involves, or your own cousin, whatever. You must point out the truth. And that's how things work. But if you try to defend that person because he's close to you or one reason or the other, that means you are not a truthful somebody. So this is the issue why we continue to have problems. Just like our youth going to Dubai, running up and down the street thinking they are in a Maiduguri, where they can do whatever they like, a lawless country where no insecurity. Nobody, you can do whatever you like. There's no camera, nothing is watching you, because there's no even 24-hour light in the first place to even monitor nothing. No police, you call police, they will not go. So they go to Dubai and start misbehaving over there. The same thing, you have other ones robbing on the streets, just destroying people's image because of their stupid interests. Selfish interests. So let me know what you think about these three people arguing. Because to me, I see the lady making sense and another guy, but the one that is wearing cap, I don't know what is his name. I don't know what he's trying to prove. So let me know what you think at the comment section. Please subscribe and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you.
I don't want you to talk. Being in the business to understand it. I've been in the business for 17 years. My brother, 17 years is no joke. I know the hazards. So you are right, so you're correct. You are very correct. My only thing is that whatever has happened in Tanzania, we're not there. We're just saying one side of the story and whatever it is. Try as much and resolve that dispute that it doesn't go to the authorities. That's what I'm saying. What about my mistake? With this African,
Jane,
you know what? Let me say something. You know what?
No.
This
That's
African
the point.
Now, somebody pushed you to by mistake. He said I'm fire.
No. That's the point. That's the point you are missing. The point you are missing, respectfully. The point you are missing is the show has already been messed up. Exactly. What are you resolving amicably? You're not listen. No. Wait.
Can I say something, sir?
Hold on.
Can I say something?
You wanna go
Mr.
ahead.
Mustafa. You, Mr. Mustafa, with the hat.
Yes, ma'am.
You keep telling us about your experience and how you've done it for 17 years. We're in 2022. Reputation speaks for itself. It is really sad that Kizz Daniel, this is what he's known for, instead of the good music he plays. He should have been more worried about his fans. And a young man, a fellow man, knelt down and pleaded with him from what he said, obviously. Come on.
I like that, what you said.
Well, hold on. We should have human sympathy. I'm sorry, sir. I disagree with you in all totality. You come here and you tell us you're dropping names like Kanye West and Lady Gaga. Let me tell you, if they were not humble, they would not be where they are. You request
or professional. If they were not professional, they would not be where they are.
Yes, you request what you have earned, regardless of you doing promoting for 17 years. It seems that you are the kind of promoters that enable this behavior. Hence, Kizz Daniel keeps repeating it over and over.
Madam, I respect your view. I respect your view. I respect your view. Please,
let me finish.
Please do not insult me. Please, please don't. Please don't.
I'm not insulting you.
No, you're saying that I'm the kind of promoter that. Please don't do that.
No,
we're having a discussion, and I'm saying to you,
guys, let's hear each other out. Let's be respectful.
Please don't disrespect me.
I'm not insulting you. I'm saying your utterances. You should read. You should honestly, after this, go back and read the comments. Your utterances seems to be enabling this behavior from.
I'm not. You don't get it right. I said to you.
But you said to treat them like babies. How can you treat someone whom you have paid money?
I agree with you.
Daniel has actually damaged other Nigerian artists by
No, he hasn't. Because let me tell you something.
The artist.
No, madam, let me tell you something. I'm not blaming the promoter. Listen to me when I'm saying something. I said I am telling you going forward, there are hazards in this business.
And I'm sure the promoter knew there was hazards in the business.
Can I finish it? I'm trying to
open 3 boutiques. 3 designer boutiques to accommodate him.
That is what madam.
And the Bible
that is what he said. Madam, that is what he said. Remember, I'm not supporting Kizz Daniel. I need to understand where I'm coming from. I'm not saying Kizz Daniel has done it is 100% correct. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. Understand where I'm coming from. I say as a promoter, the experience that we've had with this artist, this same thing this gentleman is saying on the below freeze is exactly what happened to me. He's saying exactly what had happened to me. You understand? At that point, I would have taken those kind of decisions and say, you know what, I want to finish this artist. Because I know
because what you're saying, one second, Mr. Mustafa, one second. What you're saying is settling it amicably. I don't understand what that means. Because the main point or the main reason why Kizz Daniel is in that city or in that country is for the show. Exactly. And once you haven't showed up for the show, that's the promoter's reputation, the promoter's money, the brands that are a part of it, the people who took off time from work, who spent money, bought tables, and it's already been messed up. What is the why are we settling anything amicably?
Okay, can I ask you one thing?
There's no way to because
you people to the live.
Okay, can I just ask him something? One question before he goes. You're a promoter, yeah?
Me?
Yes, I am.
No,
no, you are not. I'm talking about him. No, I know you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're a promoter, right?
Yes, I am.
You did Kizz
Yes.
Daniel. He messed up. Was it the only show you've done after that?
What's the question again? Sorry.
You said you actually did a show with Kizz Daniel and he messed you up, right?
Yes.
After
Yes.
that Kizz Daniel show, did you have any other shows after that?
Oh, I've
That
done
was
multiple.
the last one. Huh?
I've done multiple shows.
Now you just answered your question. You just answered
Which
the
is
question
what?
you just asked me. You said to me that this would damage the reputation of the promoter.
Yes.
Yeah, wait,
Yes.
can I answer you? Can I answer
It
you?
will.
Wait, can I answer you, please? Please. With all due respect, sir. Maybe some other day I'll get your hand.
Yeah.
With all due respect, sir.
Right.
You said that would damage the promoter's reputation. But it didn't damage your reputation. You still went on. See, there are hazards in these things. There are hazards in this thing. We've lost.
You have to. What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is that.
So because I've done one bad business,
it does not damage your reputation. What happened is that you understand. It does not damage your reputation. What happened as a promoter? That's why I'm saying that the excuse I have for the guy that happened to him because he's new in the game, maybe he doesn't have that experience. You have a lot of experience. Even an artist, if you are bringing an artist tomorrow to America, you already know the hazards that can happen that might occur at any level. You know that already. You understand? So you are prepared for that. You understand? Can I finish, please? So please be open. Have an open mind. This thing that you're saying has happened to us too. It has happened to me. So I'm not saying because one artist has messed me up, then my reputation is damaged. No, it's not. It's that you go forward from there and try to, please, in the near future, I'm just saying, everybody has his own opinion. I don't care what people are saying. I'm not here to protect Kizz Daniel or say what Kizz Daniel did is right. I'm only saying that as a promoter in diaspora, okay, when you bring your artist to that country, try and solve whatever matter you have to solve in a more, not getting the police, the authorities involved. You know why? It damages, according to you now, I'm using your word, it damages the reputation of the Nigerians. So it's going to be a ripple effect.
Sorry,
okay.
Somebody new here, and then there's a DJ. There's one DJ you guys were mentioning that you want me to bring. What's that DJ?
DJ EK.
Okay, let me bring him in. Who wants to leave?
No. I want to talk.
So DJ,
I'll head out.
Okay, you head out. God bless you, bro. But still be around.
Thank you, boss.
If you want to say something, all right. Take care and God bless you. So I want to bring DJ Ike on to join us. DJ Ike, please send me a request if you can. It always helps.
I should remove the Bluetooth.
Send me a request, DJ Ike. Okay, I've seen your request and I've accepted it, and I'm bringing you live. All right, so apparently DJ Ike is also a promoter. So I'm surrounded by promoters.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Buy stars. If you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to buy stars. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing me in that phrase.
Welcome.
Let me answer Mr. Mustafa. Mr. Mustafa, you said you've been in Malaysia. You've done quite a number of shows in Malaysia. I will now tell you, you are very wrong in all your statements. As a promoter, I'm here in Europe. I've been in this game for more than 20 years. I've done a lot of artists. I've done almost all Nigerian artists, African artists. There was a time I hosted Wizkid in Berlin. We were meant to have just a show with a DJ. And Wizkid, personally, as he saw this show, he paid the composers in London. He used his own money to book the composers in London just to beef up that show. So if you are saying that a promoter, because the lady, you said, if an artist fucks you up, it is very easy to come back. It's not that easy.
What's your words? Algorithm.
Yeah, it is not that easy. It depends. It depends on the reputation of that promoter. Many artists has fucked me up a lot. Sorry, I've done.
So
sorry,
please,
yeah. Okay, yeah.
The F word.
Yeah. Many artists have done that a lot. That we promoters that don't have sponsors, we do lose a whole lot of money. We lose a whole lot of money. You understand? So your whole point is just, I'm sorry to say this, your whole point is just invalid. Your whole point is just because that promoter said Kizz Daniel was already in the country. He only misplaced his luggage, and they were just begging him to come on stage. About 6 years ago, 7 years ago, I brought Timaya on the Europe tour. We were meant to perform in Vienna. When we landed, Timaya's luggage did not land. Timaya was so angry, so angry. He even said he is not going back. He is not coming out from the airport till KLM brings that luggage. And KLM was promising us that in 3 hours, there's another flight flying in from Amsterdam. I had to beg Timaya, please take it easy. Let's go out. Timaya was so...
Your key.
Yeah, Timaya was so, Timaya was so kind and said, okay, Ike, let's go out and do that show. Any artist, irrespective of who you are, your fans comes first. If I, a promoter, pays you, you are working for me. You are working for me. No matter how big you are, I am paying you. I am paying you to come and do the services. So you are working for me. At that moment, you are there. Now you spoke about riders. You spoke about a typical rider, this or that. Polo. Ask Polo. Polo is my very good friend. I work with Polo. I'm always at One African Music Fest in Dubai every year. I work with Polo. So if you are saying we have to treat the artist like a baby for what? He is being paid. He is being paid. This guy paid $60,000. A show is already sold out. People already bought tickets. People are already seated. And you are saying damage control? What sort of damage control? What sort of damage control?
Please, can I answer him so that we can get ourselves straight? I will come to you. Let me answer him.
Answer him.
Sorry, let me say something before you.
Yeah. So we can listen so that we can hear.
I want you to answer both of us together.
I'm the original promoter. The original promoter of this concert wants to come back live.
Yeah, of course.
It is better all our
I'm up for it. Yeah.
I've told
so go ahead. I want to say, you want me to answer two of you together, right?
You?
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm sure you also want to talk to DJ Ike. So
yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Are you a promoter too, or you just want to share your opinion?
I'm a promoter. I
manage talent.
I mean the other guy.
Yeah, he's a promoter.
I promote, I manage talent. A couple of people here on Instagram on your live know me.
Okay, so please share. I'll give you 2 minutes to share your experience so I can bring the main promoter, the one that is in the middle of this Wizkid issue. So I said, God forgive Wizkid.
Daniel.
Issue, so we can hear from him again. So please, what is your experience?
I'd just like to ask the barrister a simple question. Why should you engage somebody in a business where you've paid the business and the person's goal and objective is to make life difficult for you?
Yes.
So, and you are saying that I should not get police involved because I want to be pro-Nigerian. Where I am now, I am with a popular DJ Neptune. And DJ Neptune and I are on a project.
Big up to Neptune. Tell Neptune I'm here. Tell Neptune I'm here. Neptune, show face.
I work with Neptune. I work with Neptune. I work with that same Neptune you're talking about.
Excuse me. Neptune.
Yes, that's Neptune. That's my boy.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Neptune has followed me to everywhere from morning till now, so that this stuff we are doing together can succeed. It's not making my life difficult. And you are saying to me I can't get police involved because he's a Nigerian. If he thought of me as a Nigerian, would you mess up my business? A business I paid him $60,000. I opened 3 boutiques for him. Take
Not
any
even
choice of
60,
what you have.
when a promoter pays $60,000,
Okay, Oga promoter, Oga, you know promoter, Oga, wait now. We are not fighting. He's asking me a question. Can I answer? He's asking me a question. So let me answer that. We're not. I mean, why are you fighting? You are a promoter. You are using money. Your money.
Look,
I use my money.
What that lady said,
and I'm sure the loss I've lost. You guys have lost it.
Bad behavior.
So let us not go there.
When did you do your last show?
Daniel.
When? Which
you
year
are enabling.
I'll answer you. Wait, I'll answer you. Let me finish. Okay, my dear friend. Yeah, just quickly respond to you because it's getting off the light. You that you are saying you are with Neptune, right? You are with Neptune.
Yes.
Let me bring.
Please ask him. Tell him you are with Stronghold. He knows me. Ask him.
So my
ask Neptune who I am. And wow. How passionate? Wait, now you ask. I answer you now. How passionate I am with Nigerian music, Nigerian entertainment. I worked with Neptune. You ask him, he will tell you. Then let me answer you, Oga. Let me ask you, Oga. Oga, let me ask you. Let me ask you something. You said to me that I'm totally wrong. As a promoter, you are not even supposed to say that. Let me tell you why. There's a code. I know I listen to you, so please listen to me.
All right.
Okay. Each and every one of us have our experience in this game. And you're asking me in Malaysia, we are the people that blew Nigerian entertainment. Go and ask anybody. So let me tell you, I'm not here to toot horns, but what I'm trying to say, there are damages when it comes to entertainment. Okay? When it comes to a show, what I am saying, please listen to me carefully. I don't want you to.
I'm listening.
I did not say that Kizz Daniel #1 is 100% right. I am saying, as a promoter in diaspora, you understand, when you bring an international artist, especially your artist, it could be from anywhere, as long as that artist is not from that country, if anything happens, because we are not human, we're not God, we don't know what's going to happen in the next minute. But what we do, we try not to let, as human beings, because we don't know what's going to happen, we try to avoid certain things. That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying that as a promoter, Nigerian artists, all these names you work with, Timaya, I worked with him. My last show was with Timaya.
In Malaysia?
No, not even in Malaysia. This was 2015.
2015, which city?
In India.
2015, listen, 2015.
Wait, can I, you asked me a question and I'm trying to tell you something. Can you just listen to me? Okay, then you get what I'm saying. I'm saying this same Timaya that you're talking about. My last show that I did, I stopped being a promoter. You know that I stopped being a promoter, I'm in politics. I was with Timaya. And we went through 2015.
2015, I brought Timaya with Sanko to Europe. After Timaya
I'm not disputing that. I'm not. I'm just saying that my last event with this same Timaya, if you call him and ask him, I have his direct number, I talked to him. My last event was with him.
Which city did you host?
In Asia. This was in Cambodia in 2015. It was a huge show. 2015.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a huge show in Cambodia, and there was a lot of things that went wrong. But you see, Timaya being that understands a promoter, he understands this hazard. Call him and ask him. I know what I'm saying. I'm not talking like a madman.
I will still tell you my encounter.
Wait, can I finish? We fixed it. We make sure we manage that crisis. And Timaya left Cambodia peacefully.
Okay.
Peacefully. What I'm trying to say is, at each point in time, even at that very show, I lost a lot of money. And when Timaya came back to Nigeria, he chatted. I said, bros, no worry, we get together anytime. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying, there's a relationship between artist and promoter, okay? You as an experienced promoter, you've worked with Polo, and Polo is the man. Polo owns.
Polo, not that
can I do this? Because I'm trying to round up. Polo is the owner of Kizz Daniel. He's Kizz Daniel's. He is in Tanzania. What I'm saying, that Kizz Daniel did not deliberately leave Nigeria or wherever he is to come to Tanzania just to mess up that guy's show. He didn't do that. It's not crazy.
Did you listen to what the guy said?
I heard what the guy said. So
listen, what the guy said. I am also talking. I am a promoter. I'm also an artist. I'm a DJ. I'm an artist. The guy said Kizz Daniel landed. Everything was good. But Kizz Daniel said he cannot go on stage because his luggage did not come. He only had a necklace on. Can you listen to that? Listen, you as an artist, a show, your show has been sold out, 3,000 capacity sold out. You have a table for $10,000, $2,500, $5,000, and a promoter is with you begging. I will also give you an example. A promoter is with you begging, please, please, just use this one chain, come on stage. Now, let me give you an example. I was with Peter, P-Square, 3 years ago. I brought him. We were in a concert in Norway, Oslo. The promoter paid, but the balance, but I can bring Peter up on this live. The balance was remaining a few thousand euro. The promoter came to me, Baba Ike, I don't have this money. I said, it's not possible. Peter is not coming on stage. The guy was crying. I went to Peter. I went to his room. I said, P, we have a problem. P said, what was the problem? I said, P said, what? He does not want to hear anything. I said, P, the hall is already there. People are in the hall. P said, okay, he's coming. I should go out of the room. 5 minutes, P called me back. P said, are they ready? I said, yes, they are ready. Now, P said, let's go to the hall. Peter, P-Square, did that show. He did that show. After that show, I went to the guy. I said, where is the remaining money? The guy said, Baba, in-laws for the show. What I'm saying, bring Peter up on this show. He will confirm it. Now, Kizz Daniel is fully paid. He got in the... Can you listen to what the guy said? The guy said, even when Kizz Daniel came, he complained about the room. The room is too small. He had to change the room to a president, because I heard you saying technical riders, hospitality riders, these riders. I don't have any problem with that. If there are some artists that will give you riders, and when you don't meet up with the riders, if you don't meet up with the riders, they are going to say no. You even have some artists. If they get to the stage, the artist has a right to tell you the mic is not good, the sound is not good, I am not going to perform. Good, we understand that. This guy have to even upgrade Kizz Daniel's room. I have worked with Kizz Daniel in Amsterdam. He knows me quite all right. When Kizz Daniel was still with this another guy, he came with this girl back then in Amsterdam. If you go on my page, you will see all what I'm saying. So, sir, with all due... No,
but did it disappoint you when you worked with him in Amsterdam?
Sorry?
Did it disappoint you when you worked with him in Amsterdam?
No, he did not.
Be honest.
No. I can't say he did not disappoint. He was still... Then, listen, Kizz Daniel was still with his former...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Kizz Daniel was still with his former boss. He did not disappoint me. Because you as a promoter in the diaspora, you can't come here and start saying, you have to treat the artist like a baby. Listen.
You are saying the same in a different context. We're saying the same thing. Let me tell you, I worked with Kizz Daniel. Wait, I worked with Kizz Daniel when Kizz Daniel had Woju. When Woju was hot, okay? He was trapped. Can I finish, please? Yeah, so I brought him to perform for me.
Yeah.
I had no issue.
Yeah, that is you. Listen, you
understand what I'm saying?
Listen,
so you have no issue. Maybe there's some other. I've seen him perform in different countries. He had no issues. Listen, what I'm saying, what I'm saying is this.
I have no issue with
what I'm saying is this. Please do not crucify me on something that you and I are part of. What I'm saying is, listen, can I finish? What I'm saying is this.
Okay.
Kizz Daniel came for the event. He collected the money.
Yeah.
He came for the event. He collected the money.
Yeah.
Right? He came to perform in Tanzania. He flew to come to Tanzania.
Yes.
To perform in this event.
Okay.
That means he actually wants to perform, right?
Okay.
So if something would have happened, what I am saying, when people talk, they talk out of their whatever. They just talk. What I'm saying, as me and you have experience in this game,
Yes.
you work with Peter. Same thing, some other person worked with Two-Face. Two-Face came, did the show, they didn't pay his money.
I've also worked
Yeah,
with
Two-Face let them. Two-Face said, you know what, no problem. He did a wonderful show. So every artist has his own. So what I'm saying is that there are hazards, okay? What I'm saying is that there are hazards in this business that we find ourselves in.
No,
there are hazards.
You mentioned a lot of things. You mentioned damage control. You mentioned
because I'm saying that, you know, as a promoter,
in this promoter,
okay, as a promoter,
it's not damage control.
Okay, no, okay. Okay, what I'm saying as a promoter, I'm talking to you in general as a promoter.
Yes,
okay?
Yes, okay.
As a promoter, once you have this hazard, and I said to him, with all due respect to the promoter, maybe he's just carrying you, or maybe he's not really done, he doesn't know the way of artists and all. It's not only Nigerian artists, even American artists get that same way. I'll be honest with you. You understand? What I'm saying is, it has happened, okay? You cannot turn back the hands of times. Yeah. It has happened. What do you do at that instant as a promoter? So do you advise, you're saying now, what you are telling me now, and every other person that is talking on this live, that doesn't even have the experience of doing this, should any Nigerian promoter, Nigerian artist come anywhere, perform well, there's a problem, carry police, arrest them? Is that what you're saying?
It seems you don't understand. If I'm in that guy's position, I brought this artist, everything happened with this, everything was good. And now I am begging this artist for hours. Brother, we are Nigerians, help me. Come and perform because of this chain. Come and perform. And this artist is saying no, he's not going to perform. And he messes up my event. Oga, I will arrest the artist. I will can I say something? Can I say anybody related to that artist on ground, I will arrest all of them. Me, I will listen.
All right. I
will arrest all of them.
From her as we officially round off. We have somebody here. Yes, go ahead, my sister. What is your take?
I'm just gonna say my take is gonna be so brief. I think Kizz came to the UK. I think it was 3 months ago. We paid £300 each, and I think we were 6, so we paid around like £1,800. And the ticket was a VIP ticket plus meet with greet with Kizz. That was the package that we paid for. So firstly, when we got there, obviously the event wasn't organized at all, because when we got to the VIP lounge, no chair, nothing, and we were complaining that what's going on, and they said, oh, they're so sorry, they have no chair, and we're just complaining that obviously you guys sold the VIP ticket, so you should know how many people are coming, so you guys should have provided these the chairs, the table for for the VIP people that were coming. Eventually they did provide the chairs and the table. Kizz took ages. We were all waiting for Kizz. I don't know, he brought some weird artists to come and perform. Eventually, I think it came to the stage like around 11 p.m. to perform. He performed for, let's say, like 50 minutes. His last song was like Pour Me Water. I think that was his last song. After his performance, I think he was angry because he just poured, few people water, and the way he actually dropped the mic, and he left the stage without saying bye or nothing. And everybody was like, what the hell is going on here? Before we knew it, Kizz was not on the stage anymore. And we're all like, is the show over? What's going on? Like, literally, you can tell that he was so pissed off that he didn't even think about how we, the audience, would see the situation, how we would feel. He just dropped the mic and he left. Then after the party, obviously, we paid for, meet and greet with Kizz after the show. And one of the promoters came to us to say, oh, unfortunately, you will not be able to see Kizz. I'm like, no, that's not possible. I called in sick. I didn't go to work. I paid for a makeup artist. I know, obviously, people would say, well, that's your choice. But, the fact that we all loved Kizz. I like Kizz. I like his song. And, so we had to make so many sacrifices, for that event. And the promoter was like, oh, that you guys are not going to see Kizz Daniel. So I thank God I had one of my friends that wasn't even having it at all. And we were like, nope, that we're not leaving this event until we see Kizz Daniel, because that's what we paid for. That's what you guys promised us. And eventually someone came downstairs to say, oh, Kizz Daniel has left the building. We said, no, that Kizz Daniel hasn't left the building, because we literally saw Kizz Daniel going upstairs. And then waited for 2 hours. Someone came downstairs to tell us that, okay, that Kizz Daniel is going to see you guys, that Kizz Daniel is having his shower. We said, okay, that we're going to wait for Kizz Daniel. That's no problem, that we're going to wait for him. That whenever I finish having his shower, that we're there. We waited for another 3 good hours waiting for Kizz Daniel.
Altogether about 6 hours. About
Definitely
6 hours.
5.5 hours, yes.
Just for a picture. And you pay 300 pounds.
Exactly. So whenever we say, is Kizz Daniel still having a shower, they will be like, yes. That I was like, oh, that's so interesting. And then the promoter came downstairs. I think Kizz Daniel called the promoter, and we overheard him saying, I don't want to see them.
All right. Sorry, the promoter is here, so I need to remove you briefly. Please don't be angry. I know I don't want to sound like straight up vibes. Straight up vibes. I think that is it. Underscore. Awesome. Okay. I need to bring the promoter live so we can have this conversation.
Thank you very much, Daddy Freeze. You see, Mr. Mustafa, we are all promoters. We are all hustlers. I cannot invest 30,000 to 40,000 euros.
If you're a promoter, please accept the invite so we can.
I cannot invest 30 to 40,000 euros on an artist, and the artist is not going to give me conditions whereby I have met all the conditions.
You have an agreement. You have an agreement.
I have an agreement. Listen. You see the problem. The problem with the Nigerian artist is that they are full of ego. If you check on my story, I made a comment on my story this morning as if I knew something like this is going to happen. I said, every young artist or every Nigerian artist, it depends on who is managing you and the vibes you are following. You understand? Because I have seen artists that you have paid the artist, and you will beg the artist to post your own flyer. People are not coming to see me. They are paying money to see the artist. And you are begging this artist, post the flyer, comment on the flyer. You tag an artist. The artist will not he is not going to repost even the story. Then what are you doing? What are you doing? You understand? See, you see, let's call a spade. Let's be frank with each other. We are all Nigerians.
How do I address you, sir? How do I address you?
Please, if the promoter is here, I'm struggling to bring you live. I think you're not following me. Just follow me for the duration of this video, and then you can unfollow me. We need to hear your side. Please, if you were here, we're here waiting for.
How do I address you, sir? I want to.
Sorry, no, I'm just DJ Ike, sir.
Okay, DJ Ike. DJ Ike. Ike, Abi Ice.
Sorry?
Wow.
DJ Ice.
Ike.
Okay.
Ike.
Okay, DJ Ike. I want us to get something straight. Yeah. Okay? And now let's talk like reasonable people that have been in the game.
We are reasonable here. We are reasonable.
You see, I don't listen to comments what people say because they've never been. Most of the people have never been promoted, so they don't know the hazard. It's like saying being a doctor and doctor is telling you something, I argue with him. So I don't listen to their comments. It doesn't do anything to me. But let me talk to you, Susan, on the life. Okay. Number one, I learned to be a promoter for one of the biggest promoting company in the world. I worked with them for 2 years. Okay, so I was an apprentice. I became a promoter. I was doing the Western promote. Then before I went into the African promotion. Okay, right, this same experience that this guy just had, I've had it with virtually almost 80. Let's say, let me not be exaggerating. Say 60% of the Nigerian artists I've worked with. I went 2 days, DJIs, without having a shower. because an artist has made me a madman. You know when somebody says a madman?
Yeah.
You know, I'm in Asia. There's 7 hours difference. And the travel time is a day in total, a travel time. So you have to fly from Nigeria, from Lagos to Dubai, Dubai to Malaysia.
Dubai to Malaysia, yeah.
So why I want you to do so, you understand that me and you, we are saying the same thing in a different context.
I have been in your area. I have been
okay, so what happened is that if I'm having a show on Saturday, my artist has to leave Nigeria on Thursday to be able to reach Malaysia on Friday. Then we can have meet and greet or welcome party, whatever. You know how we do it. Then the day for the main show, right? Then the next day, you know, if they want, they stay or they leave. Okay? This is how we plan it. So imagine those artists. You are doing a whole group. Say like now you're doing Made Men. The whole Made Men team. They are coming to perform and they miss their flights.
All right, we have somebody right here with us. Let us hear her as we officially sign off. We've waited and tried to delay for the artist, but unfortunately, we've not been able to bring him back for one reason or the other.
Yeah, thank you so much, 33. Just to contribute to what is going on. To be honest,
can we see your face? We're only seeing your eyes.
Sorry. Just want to, just before we go, and then at the same time, I don't want to sound a bit too skeptical because I'm one of those people who always go straight to the point and make sure that things are done correctly. And on this note, to be honest, I am not going to support what Kizz did at all, not at all. But I understand where Alaji is coming from, in the sense that, and I think I listened to the part where he was saying that baby wise, I don't think he meant that they should be treating them like a baby. He's just saying these guys are like a baby. So if you're using, it's just a qualifying word. And at the same time, I know what he did was completely wrong. But again, in terms of business wise, because all these artists, they know themselves. You've just relegate your own standard because you said you're an upcoming. I know there are other ways that he could have gone about it. Again, you put your artist in is he a pickup or something that I saw on Instagram. It was picked up with that. Again, don't forget, sir, Mr. Ike, you said you work with all these other artists. I am 100% sure you wouldn't have picked up Timaya from the airport with a pickup in Amsterdam for them to take him away that way. But again, I am not supporting his action in any way, but I'm talking about in terms of business-wise, other artists are seeing these things. How will you be able to convince them? Because they will know that they always fuck up. What is that is fucked up? All of them in general.
Let's be careful.
Oh, I'm so sorry. All of them misbehave. They all just do things in a way that they
send him to the trenches.
You have, because if you've done this,
that's what I'm saying.
An upcoming, you should have even worked with someone who is experienced. Learn from them. We Nigerians sometimes we do some things in a woo-woo way.
Madam.
We all want to do money. We all want to make money, but we don't always do this training. There's time of service. There's time of being a servant. Understand the game of the business. I'm a project manager. You have to understand the risk and what's your project, what's your stakeholders, your external and whatever they need. But at the same time, you have to be cautious of how you go about it. He is doing what is not right. You should call him out. He deserves to be called out. He deserves to be disgraced. But again, your business, because if you then picked him up that way, do you think Davido will want to work with you? Do you think Timaya will want to work with you? Do you think this other guy will want to work with you? Because again, they all behave the same way. For me, they are all the same thing. Okay. But at the same time, would you be able to stand out and call them?
My sister, God bless you. I'm not saying that I agree with you. I'm not saying that Kizz is correct. I'm saying that Kizz is not correct. I'm not saying he's wrong. Which my friend DJ is an experienced guy. I'm saying that do not send your artists to trenches because this artist they're about is one.
Can I say something?
They will finish you as a promoter. Your game will finish.
I need to close this live because my battery is
about. Freeze. Charge your battery. Put cable for your battery.
DJ, I will add you. We have our own life. DJ, I will add you. We have our own life. We will trash this thing, educate it. Because what I'm saying,
I want to know you.
You have worked as an OAP. You have worked to all these artists. You've worked to all these artists as the radio guy. But I'm telling you, no Nigerian promoter, no Nigerian promoter that has suffered what I have suffered in this game. You know why? But I respect my Nigerian artists. I respect my Nigerian artists. Kizz Daniel, I stand with him. No matter what has happened, I stand with Kizz Daniel. I don't agree that they should arrest him. I don't agree that they should treat him the way they treated him by putting him in a trap. I do not agree. I will not agree. There's nothing anybody can tell me. I work to them. I love all Nigerian artists. You got to support. They can't lock your boy. Your Nigerian citizen in another country now. Why?
Days live. Thank you all.
Why? No, because of what? I'm not. Is it the first time I lost money?
My boy can do that to me. They can't lock my boy. But my boy can
Ike, I will argue. Ike, I will argue.